Hey guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today is a very gloomy Sunday afternoon, and I thought it's the perfect opportunity to sit down and do a review of Natasha Denona's mini Zendo palette. I did love last year's mini palette, so I thought it's perfect to go ahead and do a full look using this palette, and also to compare both of them if you guys are interested in this year's palette versus the last year's one, which was really beautiful. I also did a full review on this one, but I thought I would compare them both and do a full look. Sephora's VIP sale is coming up very soon at the end of the month, and I thought I would share with you guys my wish list and what I hope to purchase while the sale is on. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Now, for the holiday season, Natasha Denona released a mini eyeshadow palette as well as a highlighter and two nude lipsticks. Now, I passed up on the two nude lipstick shades just because I feel like every brand is coming out with different shades of lipsticks, and I have so many of them. I've already reviewed so many and there's still more to come, but I thought I would pass up on that. And also the highlighter, although it looked really beautiful, I have so many already and I felt that that is also one to pass up on. However, the eyeshadow palette I felt was beautiful. I really loved last year's one. I feel that the colors were just so flattering. It definitely has been my go-to eyeshadow palette for just a quick type of look that I know is going to be very pretty. And I felt that I definitely wanted to review this year's one just because Natasha Denona's eyeshadow formula is really excellent. Now, overall, between both of them, I do feel that they're quite similar. I feel that this year's palette is darker in tone than last year, or in comparison to last year's. And we definitely still have the three shimmer shades as well as the two matte shades. And this is one thing that I really loved about last year's palette, the fact that it's an all and done type of eyeshadow palette. Let's zoom you guys in and let's try this new palette on. Now, we are going to start off with this neutral shade, and I am going to blend that into my crease. Next, I'm going to pick up this deep matte shade, and I really want to add that to the outer corner. It's quite flattering. I really like the shade. I don't know about you guys, but I really like to use my hand as a palette, especially when I'm figuring out which kind of colors I want to use. Sometimes I would kind of blend them onto my hand just to see how they blend together, and this is a really beautiful shade right here. So we're just going to pick that up and we're going to add it on the outer corner. What a beautiful shade. I really love it. I think it looks very beautiful. Now let's get into the shimmer shades. So between these two, I definitely want to add one on the inner corner and then one in the middle. And usually I look at what's closest to the shade I added on the outer corner. And that would be the matte shade. And this is more of a pink shade. The next one up is this pink shimmer shade, so it's pretty obvious that that one needs to be in the middle. And then I would put this silver shade in the inner corner, and that kind of adds a transition between all three colors. At least that's how I think about it. So let's start off with the silver shade. I'm going to add this in the inner corner, and then we're going to use that pink shade, add it in the middle, and blend them all together. So pretty. I love that silver and the pink. They blend so well together, and that's something with Natasha Denona's formula. Truly, the eyeshadows are so creamy. They blend so well together, and I just think, oh, this palette is beautiful. It really is. Now let's pick up that last shade, and I'm going to shade that right underneath my waterline. I just added some mascara off camera, and this is the final eye look. Very beautiful. I feel that plum shade underneath my waterline really brought the look together, and I don't know, it's really pretty, it's flattering, and that's the thing that I really love about Natasha Denona's mini palettes. They're a go-to, they're so easy to use, they blend so well, and they just create such a flattering look. Now, I did skip on the highlighter, but last year Natasha Denona had the Bloom highlighting blush that I really love. and I think it will look really pretty with this look as well. So this is from last year's holiday collection, and this year is just a regular highlighter. All right, so we're just gonna pick up a little bit because this is quite pigmented. And look at how gorgeous this is. It's very pigmented, but it adds a beautiful flush and highlight to the cheeks. And it actually, yep, it goes very well with this year's eyeshadow palette. Now, I did not get any of the nude lipsticks, but I think that Chanel's Or Beige lipstick from this year's holiday collection would be perfect with this look. So we're just gonna go ahead and add that. And that's the finished look using the new mini Zendo palette by Natasha Denona. Such a burst of life back to your face. It's such a flattering look. I love each and every single color in this palette. You could definitely use them all, or you could use a couple in the palette. It's just so pretty, and I definitely feel like it's a definite go-to. Now let's get into Sephora's VIB sale and kind of my wish list for the sale coming up. Now first, before I get into my wish list, I do want to make a recommendation. If you guys have not purchased the Glam palette by Natasha Denona, since this video was mainly a review of Natasha Denona's mini Zendo palette, I do highly recommend the Glam palette. This is such a unique palette, and I feel that out of all the palettes that came out this year, this is the one that kind of really caught me off guard. I didn't think I would like this palette as much as I do. I did create a full review of this palette as well as a look, so if you guys want to check it out, I will leave a link for it below. Now let's get into my wish list from the sale. So I'm just opening up my Sephora app. And first off, something that I have been eyeing out for a while now. Now, it's no surprise that I love skincare, and if you guys have been following me on my YouTube channel, you know how much I love skincare. And I have been reviewing a brand that I've been loving, and that's the Foreo. I have reviewed the Foreo Mask UFO as well as the Bare Mini, and I have been loving these. These have been my go-to. If I don't use them daily, I definitely use them every other day. I have been using the Bare Mini daily, and I love it. As you can see here, if you watch my previous videos, I'm sure you may have seen a difference in my facial tone. And obviously the UFO mask, I love this thing. I have purchased several masks, and let me know in the comment below if you want me to share with you guys some of the masks that I have been using with this device. I love these devices so much. Something that I have been eyeing out that I do not own is the Foreo Luna 3, and I really have been wanting to purchase this. I feel like with my cleansing routine, I usually use my hands to cleanse my face, and I really want to up that just because I really want something that's going to deeply go into my skin and clean it. And I really want this Luna 3, and I would get the normal skin, which is the pink one, and obviously it would go with the other devices that I have, but it does come in different colors, and different colors kind of pertain to the different skin type that you have. So if you have sensitive skin, if you want more of a deeper type of clean, so if you have acne prone skin, and then the pink one is just for normal skin. So I definitely want to purchase this. This is $199, so with a 20% off with the VIB Sephora sale, it's a no-brainer. I definitely was waiting for the sale to get this device, so this is something that is going to be ordered right away when the sale starts. So I really still love beauty blenders. Now, I do love my brushes, and I love to apply my foundation with a brush, but overall, especially for my concealer, I love using a beauty blender, and just at the end of my makeup application, I like kind of dabbing my beauty blender all over just to make sure everything is set and blended very well. Sephora actually has a Besties makeup sponge and cleanser set. So this comes with a beauty blender as well as a cleanser soap bar and a little bag as well. I've been finding myself that I kind of keep my beauty blenders in the drawer, and I really like the fact that this set comes with a little bag, and the bag has little holes in it so that it can kind of dry up in it. So I definitely will be grabbing that. Now, perfume wise, I do have the Tom Ford new Lost Cherry set perfume in mind. It is very expensive. It's $340, and I think with the Sephora sale, having that 20% off, this would be the perfect time to get it. I do wish that I can smell it first. That's really the main thing. But what do you guys think? If you have smelled this fragrance, is it worth it, or is it something that I kind of should pass on? Let me know in the comment below. Yes. Something else that I'm really interested in is the new Chanel Chance hair oil. I love that Beyond beyond it keeping your hair smelling so beautiful, I love that it also has something for the health of your hair where it keeps it more shinier and more nurtured. And that's it for my review of Natasha Denona's new mini Zendo palette, as well as my wish list for Sephora's new VIB sale coming up very soon at the end of this month. So be sure to check it out. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.